Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Mac. This is Let's Play Spyro 2 Gateway to Glimmer Reignited. Last time we beat Gulp, which probably should have been the episode title. I'm sorry. Call it the Big Gulp if you want. And we've got, more importantly though, is that we've gotten our hands on just about every power-up. And for some reason Spark says that... Huh. Okay, give me the map. Okay, it's clearly in another place. I do like that they have the map from the original game. I remember having quite a bit of fun with that. Or at least... Yeah, okay, not fun, but I'm glad it's there. In the last episode we got our hands on the head bash move, so naturally in this episode we're going to backtrack to everywhere. It's probably going to be a multi-part episode, to be honest. I'd rather that than an episode whatever.
Hi Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems! Can you stop them?
Yeah, well. I'm pretty sure I've already complained about the look of the gem cutters. But yeah, now that we have everything, I have no problem with going back and doing everything. It's going to be a multi-part episode, so prepare yourself mentally for that. Also, no skill points. That's saved for after. Oh, hello. Okay, sure, you do that. Okay, but at least that these gem cutter lizards cowering at you is kind of funny.
Head on up the ladder!
Thank you, I will. Oh.
We installed some gem lamps in this cave too, but they're even harder to keep going. You'll definitely need this Superfly power-up to light the lamps.
No, I reckon that if you had Super Flame, you could do it instead. And here we have two spirit particles that we could use. I do like that if you come back playing the game with the ultimate Super Flame ability that lasts forever, you can actually...
Hey, great! You've got the Superfly power-up active! Now you can light the gem lamps in this cave!
Flame the gem lamps, sure. You can use the Super Flame to light all the lamps, and that gives you a single use of that Superfly power-up. So, if you happen to defeat all the possible enemies and switch that on, pardon me. Yeah, you can use the Superfly to get over the bridge and not pay money back.
Thanks for helping me light the lamps, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were gonna have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orbit with the baseballs.
I don't think this is a particularly good place to have a baseball game, to be honest. Yeah, I did leave quite a bit undone in the very first level of the game. Well, what am I supposed to do when you've got the... they are already giving you stuff you've got to backtrack for? Actually, what do you have to say?
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Walk through to trigger the Superfly, light the gem lamps, and do it quickly.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Sorry, cut that final part off. Hypersonic Trophy. Why not?
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
Hit the little lizard with rocks, talk to Bouncer for information.
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
They've really kind of fudged up the hover. Like, you can only do it if you're standing next to something that they expect you to want the hover for. It just feels off to me. I want to see if there's treasure in here. Stop fighting me, camera. That feels like it shouldn't have worked.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press the action button to aim, then press the attack button to spit.
There you are. I think the problem is that them diving into the holes if you try to fly close to them is supposed to be the way to force you to use the rocks, but they actually made that animation of them hiding away so slow that you can do it with it. It doesn't do the job it's supposed to. Now, who am I aiming for here?
You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Them fairies need to take better care of these orbs. And now that that's been dealt with, I did actually think about it, and perhaps the reason why Glimmer is the world that they have the easiest time getting a dragon for is because it's a world with all the gems industry, isn't it? They've got gems popping out of the walls, all the lizards are all the mice are gem cutters, so sparks, point. And there's 400 of 400. But yeah, and what is it that Spyro spent half of game 1 doing? Collecting treasure. I do not actually remember that little cutscene in the original game, so they gave a new cutscene to this one. Good on you. They still don't quite feel as good as the originals though. Sure, there's little changes that you can argue one way or another might be good or bad, but then there's... I suppose I shouldn't have watched a review of the Spyro 2 Reignited right before playing this, should I? Because now that's sort of in my mind all the time. And final gem. Now if you look at the guidebook, the only thing we're missing is Aquaritals. No, not Aquarit. Sunny Beach. And I do know why this one would be. It's because there's that one ladder leading up to the turtle cam. The turtle soup. Actually, how come we didn't have an initial cutscene for Glimmer? I know it's the first level that Spyro's in, but they didn't have an ending cutscene for that one, but they added one for when you make retrips, which you are going to have to do because it has a ladder.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'd be mighty grateful.
So why not add one to the introduction as well? Pardon me, buddy. And here we have the first reason to backtrack. A letter. Oh dear. Sequence breaking.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him?
But then, what are you? This is a weird situation.
Your turtle friends will make a very good soup. If I can catch them, you can try to save them if you like. But I'm feeling awfully hungry.
This guy's basically DJ Grooves, isn't he? Only without the awesome afro.
So you saved a few turtles. There are more where those came from. Here, take this orb and go away. If you step any closer to the pot, I'll start ringing my bell again.
Keep turtles out of the cauldron. 5-star difficulty. I'll say it's a lot of fun to come back here with the ultimate super flame because then you can just... because they all take off like rockets after you hit them. Oh. Stop! Bad! I still don't get why these turtles seem so insistent on getting into the pot. Also, sincere nerf. Nearly as high-paced as I remember it being. Oh well.
Rats! You saved every turtle on the beach. Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
Nearly as tricky as I remember it being, to be honest. Alright. I could have sworn I broke this pot. I guess not, but still, that's a weird feeling of deja vu. Oh, right. It's always fun to go straight from a hover to a head bash. And since we can, might as well get that one turtle unblockaded. Race you back to the portal.
Thank
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
You know, I should have checked to see that it'd give the talisman if you didn't open up the way for the baby turtles. Darn. Also, I feel like the audio's slightly unsynced in that part, but maybe it's just me. But either way, that's the easy part down, and we're just about 22.5 minutes in. I'd say this is a good place to call it before we start on our backtracking through Autumn Forest, and the Autumn Plains. And that is going to be a bit more of a time sink, I think. Until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.